What's up, Panthers Nation? We're back today with another video. Keep pounding. Today's topic is day 5 of free agency. If you like the channel and you like the videos, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell so you don't miss any new content. And please do leave a comment down below, share it with your friends. Let's get into it. So I promised you guys Keith Kirkwood information here. So he's 6'3", 209 pounds. He's a wide receiver from Temple. He actually worked with Matt Rule for a while in Temple. But his career stats are as follows: 13 receptions for 209 yards for a 16.1 average, 42 long, 2 touchdowns. And that was in 2018. He did not play in 2019, so we will see how this plays out. As far as the wide receiver core, I'm not expecting too much from them in 2020, but we'll see. So that was the day 4 wrap up for Keith Kirkwood. Day 5, we actually got Pharaoh Cooper. Speaking of wide receivers, he was drafted 4th round by the Rams in 2016. Ended up with the Cardinals in 18 and 19, and with the Bengals for a little bit. It was listed by Google. So apparently they had no use for him and they cut him. But as of the Cardinals numbers, he had 25 receptions, 243 yards, 9.7 average, 28 long, 1 touchdown, and he did not play in 18. So we're looking at 16 and 17 now. The most yards he got out of those 2 years was 2016, 14 catches for 106 yards, 7.6 average, no touchdowns. I'm assuming that's pass attempts as the extra stats there. Or run attempts, probably. But he's 5'11". His 40-yard dash time was 4.63 seconds, meaning he's fast. You got to have a fast wide receiver on this offense to run this spread RPO. So I approve of this move. He's a hometown man. He came from Havelock, North Carolina. 25 years old. So that's awesome. If you like hometown people from North Carolina and South Carolina, from our own backyard. But he did not play for the Bengals at all during that time last year. But he's going to add some dimension to our wide receiver core, but more importantly, our return game. If you look at his return numbers, they're very, very impressive. I have not actually had the time to look those up, but I will look into those and get those to you in the next video for the next free agent day. So with that being said, let's move into Seth DeValve, the tight end that was formerly with the Jaguars last year, but the Browns from 2016 to 18. I forgot to read you Pharaoh Cooper's career stats. Here we go. 50 receptions, 433 yards, 8.7, 28 long, 1 touchdown. And there you go. So back to Seth here. Um, his career totals are 60 receptions, 736 yards, 12.3 average, 49 long, and 4 touchdowns over a span of 2016 to 2019. His best year, it looks like, was with the Browns for 2017, 33 receptions, 395 yards, 12.0, 49 long, and 1 touchdown. Uh, my my only concern is he's a little underweight. He's 245 pounds. He is 6'3". He's a big guy, but he's a little underweight, and we need a blocking tight end for the spread RPO. So we'll see how that works out. He was drafted fourth by the Cleveland Browns in the 2016 draft, and came from Princeton University. And Farrell actually was a South Carolina Gamecock. So that's really interesting. He's originally from Connecticut, Manchester, Connecticut. There's not many people I can name on this roster that in the last 10 years that actually came from Connecticut. Maybe you can. But that's really interesting. But as far as tight ends go, he pretty much is going to take that starting job away from Ian Thomas, which is fine. I don't feel like Ian is ready anyway. Give Ian another year. My main concerns with Ian is awareness and pass catching. So if he works on those two things, I think he could really contend for a starting job in the future. But as far as how this offensive line is going to look in 2020, we'll have to see what happens. We're still making moves. We're still signing free agents. So, it's only day 5. And technically it's Sunday when I'm recording this, but I'm covering day 5, which is Saturday. So whatever comes out in the next few days, I'll have a video up as soon as I can. I'm usually about a day behind on recording. I recorded the morning of the next day of free agency, so that's before I see all the new moves. Excuse me. That are being made for that day. So be patient with me and check Twitter. Check my Twitter account if you want to know how those video updates are coming. When they're going to be posted, and how, if there's a delay or anything. I'll tweet about it. So, just keep that in mind going forward. We're going to try to rely on Twitter a lot for that type of thing going forward with the channel. So if you don't see a video immediately on the topic that you're looking for from this channel, it'll show up there. I'll have an update up for you at some point during the day. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the new subscribers and people commenting down below. I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. And you keep this channel alive and roaring. So, here's to you. So, I will see you guys on Monday, probably, with the new update. Until then, keep pounding.